2, test. Check. Yeah, it sounds great over here.
The views and opinions expressed in this program do not reflect the views and opinions of Lemonadio, the Parlour, or our affiliates. Please direct all complaints or concerns to info@13folds.com. Northeast Alternatives presents 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com. Sponsored by Vape City, Turptown Throwdown, Wonderland Smoke Shop, and Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England. Featuring Dave Death, Jess Salemi, and Eddie Bills, with special guest Ziggy Nardust. And now, here's David.
Hey, welcome to another installment of 13 Folds Live from the Parlour, presented by Northeast Alternatives. I hope that everybody had an enjoyable Indigenous Peoples Day.
Ooh!
It's nice to get a day off, you know?
I didn't have a day off.
Oh, you had to go into work?
No, I had conference calls.
Oh, well, with Indigenous
in
people?
In my new office in my house.
Oh, fancy.
It's very fancy. It's got a treadmill.
So you don't even have to go in anymore?
Only have to go to the stores now when I have to take care of them, or when I travel to, train and
Look
do
at
audits.
you, big shot.
But I have a treadmill.
Big shot. Do you have the phone with the headset on it so you can
It's got an
treadmill?
iPad. I get an iPad station
Oh,
that
nice.
clicks right into it.
Nice. I want to work like that. Maybe I could start doing the show like we don't even have to be here. We can just sit on our treadmills.
we can all be on a treadmill.
Just do our thing. So we got Ziggy Narda setting up in the background tonight, and I'm COVID free. I did get tested, but I am the allergies.
I think you have
knocked me
allergies.
out this weekend.
Everywhere I've gone, I was just in Reno last week, and everyone, it's just, the allergies are incredible right now.
Yeah, so it's bad. And I think Hanson had the same thing, got hit by allergies and everything. So
I mean, were you guys making out?
Well, we always make out, but that's besides the point. I wear wax lips when we make out.
Okay, well,
So, we do have the Wonderland Tea Party coming up real soon. That's coming up on October 23rd. So, guys or anyone who wants to come to the Wonderland Tea Party, hit us up. Go to our Facebook page, 13 Folds Radio, 13 Folds Magazine.
How many VIP tickets do you have left?
We have about 25, 30
And
VIP tickets
and
left.
what's the time limit again on?
So we need to know. You got to make your reservations by the 16th, so we can
Okay.
prep up for this. Even if you don't have the money, hit us up and let us know on our
pay us
Facebook
at the door.
page, and just let it will RSVP the thing. But we're only cooking for as many people as we RSVP. We will have food available for general admission too.
Right,
but
and
it's
we
not
have
gonna be the
plenty
same.
of tickets for general admission, and you do not have to hit us up on Facebook for general admission. You can come to the door for that. It's only the VIP that we need to know by the 16th for the special dinner.
Yeah, and then, I mean, the bands, we got Slurp
Beer Fight Club.
and Sergeant Baker and the Clones.
Yeah,
And like it's Mike's birthday weekend, so it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Not only that, though, come in your best costume, because we are giving out a $100 gift award for the best costume of the night.
Yeah, so bring your A game. costuming.
I know. I got to get working on mine.
I don't know, man. I always wear like the same. I have like 3 costumes that I interchange, and I think maybe I gotta switch it up this year.
Well, I was going to do the Cheshire Cat, but I already have another costume that I can just put back together. So I think I might wear that costume instead.
Well, you know what? I have a Mad Hatter costume and I have a Pope costume. So maybe I should combine the two and be like the Mad Pope.
Well, technically mine is like the Mad Hatter Stevie Nicks, so.
That's the same thing. You ever see Stevie Nicks dress?
Yeah, my entire life.
And then the other, your other option is you can go on to 13folds.com and become a member to the Sinner Society, which gets you into all of our events for free.
Which I completely recommend.
Yeah, that's an awesome time. It gets you into our dinners, it gets you into our shows, it gets you into our weekly events. If 13 Folds is putting something together, you're in for free and you get the VIP experience. And
yeah, I mean, come be a sinner with us.
And on a side topic, and I'm just gonna throw this out
Where
there.
are we going with this?
Who is, you know who's going up into space finally for real?
Yes, I did. I think it has something to do with Star Trek.
Yeah, Captain Kirk, William Shatner is finally really, truly going into outer space, and I think that's awesome.
I heard a lot of people were gonna wear what was that movie with the apes? Planet of the Apes costume.
yeah, so when he comes back
down, everybody's in a Planet of the
totally
Apes
buy
costume.
it too. I mean, the
I
dude's
hope that happens. That's a great idea.
90. He's 90 years old.
I can't even believe he's 90 years old. And he still does stuff. He still acts. He still goes to Comic-Cons. I mean, it's incredible.
I hope I could still do shit when I'm 90. I hope I make it to 90.
And now he's going into space. Good for him.
I think that goes tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow they're doing the launch out of Texas.
I thought it was a joke.
Nope, it's real. It's legit, man. Captain Kirk is finally making the trek.
Making the trek.
So, and you guys don't watch sports. Do you
Oh
pay
God, do
attention
I
to
look
sports?
like I
I'm
watch
a Red
sports?
Sox fan in October.
Well, that's good because we're going on to the next round. The next playoffs, the Red Sox.
I did hear that they did well this season.
Well, they were counting them out.
They did
won,
well
they
last
won
night.
3 in a row, man. 3 in a row to get in.
Good for
In
them.
advance.
Good for them.
But the other thing I wanted to bring up, have you heard anything about what happened with the coach for the Raiders, the Chucky guy?
Didn't he
why
say?
can't I remember his
Didn't he
name?
say something really, really bad?
He said a lot of really, really bad things. A long time ago, but still said them.
On record.
This happened a
On
while
record.
ago.
Yeah, it was like 7
Ruh-roh.
years ago.
Oh, I thought this just happened now.
Well, they were investigating something like with the Washington, the old Washington Redskins organization, and there were some emails between Chucky and one of the general
See,
managers.
emails. If you didn't learn anything from Hillary Clinton, get rid of your emails.
God. It's not a bad idea.
No, you got to delete that shit. Auto delete.
Jess has been watching a lot of crime
I
shows.
have.
She can tell you how to get away with just about anything.
I have been watching so many crime shows on Hulu because I have my new room to sit in.
Oh, yeah.
So when I'm working, I put it on as background noise. I'm learning a lot.
I just watched a movie on Hulu the other night. Mel Gibson's in it. It's like Groundhog Day, but action adventure.
Oh.
A guy just keeps dying every day. He wakes up in the morning with some dude trying to chop him with a machete. And I think it's like I keep falling asleep.
Are you
I
sure it
watch
was
at
Mel
night.
Gibson? I think
Mel
I know what movie you're
Gibson's
talking
the
about.
bad guy in the movie.
Ah.
But it is on Hulu. It's a Hulu original, and I can't remember the name of it. So
Oh, I know what movie you're talking about. I have to look it up.
yeah, it was entertaining to say the least. So before we get started and the band setting up and everything, I want to just take this moment to thank all of our sponsors, especially our premier sponsor, Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England. Also want to thank Wonderland Smoke Shop, Turptown Throwdown, and Vape City. Thank you guys for everything that you do.
Yes, thank you guys.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, 13 Folds Live. And go check us out and like us on Facebook or Instagram, 13 Folds Live, 13 Folds
Radio.
Magazine, 13 Folds Radio. We got all kinds of 13 Folds stuff out there.
We just got it all over different
yeah,
platforms.
so just go out there, look up 13 Folds, and like it.
And whoever can find the 14th fold gets $1 million.
Yes. Not from us.
It's no,
I was
It's
just going to
whoever
say
that
that.
is.
It's
Wait
in
a
that
minute.
14th
Can we?
fold.
There's a disclosure on that.
Don't forget that the parlor is now open every night. We have reggae night going on, Foundation Mondays every Monday, 13 Folds Live every Tuesday, Steve Donovan doing open mic on every Wednesday. Then every Friday we have karaoke going on down here.
Schoner presents.
Huh?
It's Schoner's
Oh, and then
presents.
Thursday this week is Dan Rourke's doing a techno night.
disco techno.
Disco
down
techno,
here.
yeah.
So that should be fun.
They've done like 3 or 4 house music nights, but this one's like the first official
Techno one.
strictly techno.
Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. I think I might actually come to that
Bring
one.
your stretchy pants.
I'm wearing mine,
Ooh.
especially on Thursdays.
Yeah.
I wear them like get out of bed, put my.
I have these
stretchies
like
on.
Zulu pants. They're like really, really big baggy pants.
That's not stretchy pants though. It's not the same.
I mean,
Are they stretchy?
they're
on
purple
you?
and white.
Also, we now have Tato treats down here every Tuesday.
I think you said
Teano.
that. Teano.
Tano. You
No,
say
maybe
Taino?
Taino. I even said it
Taino.
wrong. Taino.
How do you say it? Oh,
Where is
she
she?
go? Where'd she go?
It's Taino.
Oh, they're cooking.
Hey, Star.
They're cooking where they should be.
No.
Anyways, come down here.
That was
We got
not
awesome
okay. I
food.
can't believe you just said that.
What, how do you
He's
say the
sick.
name?
Taino.
Taino
Taino
treats.
treats.
So come down here for some Taino treats. We got all kinds of empanadas. What else is on the menu?
Empanadas, yuco fries.
Tainos. Are we cooking Tainos
No.
tonight? No.
That's a nationality.
Oh.
It's a
We might cook them.
indigenous.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
all right, we can't cook
I
them.
can't with him
All right,
right
we can't
now.
cook them.
No.
Dude, that NyQuil really kicked in, didn't
Oh
it?
yeah, and I'm drinking water. I'm not even doing alcohol tonight. So yeah, come down and eat non-indigenous people, or don't eat the indigenous people. I don't know. I'm fucking.
All
whatever.
people should come just have some great food.
Come
How's
have
that?
Come and have
food,
great
listen
food.
to music,
Don't
not
worry
to
about it. We're
Dave.
not gonna eat you. We are not
Ignore
cannibals.
Dave. We put him as the host of the show, like as a joke. It's just
He's just for show.
Yeah, you guys are reaching now. So how are we doing? How are we doing up there? Do we have time to read through our? Do we have time to read through some shows? Or are you guys ready?
It's 5:14. We should 5:14.
You
Sorry,
guys
it's
good?
on California.
Everybody
some
good?
music.
All right, I guess we're good. So let's say enough about that.
Check. Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right.
We're gonna have Ziggy
Nardos.
Nardos perform for you guys, and yeah, let's get this party started. We dragged on long enough. You're listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlor on Lemonadio.com.
wonder what you did last night. I just wanna be your lullaby, but I don't know if I should stay or leave. You're looking at me with those smiling eyes, pretty face just as big as the skies, and I don't know if I stop to breathe. When I'm gone, I know that you miss me. Warm at night, I take my knees and I try. If I wanna breathe, my bones are cold like stories told. This is the way that hands will hold, and I don't know if I can stop bleeding. When I'm gone, I know that you miss me. When I'm gone, know that you miss me. Thank you.
Yeah, I can hear myself good. I couldn't hear anything. Really? I mean, I can hear you.
Hit that button, I didn't realize what you did, and I just started playing, and I was like, there it is. It was that time.
It is now. Oh, that was the two songs. We're gonna take a break. Yeah. Two for twos. All right, check.
You know what? Fuck it.
We're here, we're here.
All right, guys, we're going to be right back with Ziggy Nardust to talk to them, ask them some questions, and then we'll play some more music. Stick around. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to 13 Folds Live, Lemonadio.com.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Can be up there.
You guys talk.
Welcome back to 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com at the Parlor. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. It was a little bit hectic that first set because we were setting up all the band and everything. We were running a little bit behind schedule. But
Whatever.
I think we got
It
this.
But we're
doesn't
back.
really
We're
matter.
live.
We
We're
got
going.
everything rolling
Beautiful
now, man.
night.
We got this.
Coming
I
down to
thought
the
that
parlor.
those songs kicked ass.
Oh, it was awesome. I was checking out some of the other stuff on the Bandcamp page today.
Yeah,
That-
and
yeah, I love the sound because I haven't seen Ziggy.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
only seen him with the Z Boys, so
yeah, that's the only.
So it's
only
nice to
time I've
see
seen
him
was-
with a different project that he's working with, and these guys are very talented that are working with him also. So
Yeah, it's going to be awesome tonight. I'm excited about it, and it's been a long time since we had a good rock band.
Been a
fucking-
long
and
time
I
since
really
rock
want
and
an
roll.
empanada.
Yeah, we got to get some empanadas going on this.
I need an empanada.
We could do a live. We could do a live.
I want
promo.
chicken. I want a chicken empanada,
Oh yeah, I'll do beef.
and I want to try your yuca fries.
So yeah, like we were saying earlier, if you're not watching us live, go to YouTube, subscribe to 13 Folds Live, check it out because it's going to be a fun show to watch. Not only is the music good, but Ziggy's always fun to just watch, man.
And things always get flavorful when you give Dave Death a microphone.
Well,
I mean, flavor is the name of the game, right?
we can blame the NyQuil tonight. So
Well, I'm just listening to you. It's
yeah, that
pain-
good.
painful.
It's like music to your ears when I speak, isn't it? It's like pure poetry. Cancel culture poetry.
What's next? I can read some stuff.
So you know what? Why don't we go over the shows because we got a lot of shows coming up this month. It is Halloween. It's going to be crazy.
It's just so weird for me to be reading off a piece of paper.
You-
Hold on.
you don't
let
know how
me
to flip
let
pages?
me turn the page.
You're not supposed to tell them on radio. They don't know that.
I think they can tell.
You're like Ron Burgundy over there, though. You'll read whatever I put in front of you.
Jess, what do
Apparently-
we have coming up this month?
I will read whatever we read, no matter what.
What do we got coming up this month, Jess?
So Thursday, October 14th, Dan Rourke is putting on another awesome disco techno show here at the Parlor. This event starts at 9 p.m. and features Jeff LeClaire and Jolo. Saturday, October 16th, the Monsta Expo kicks off at the Seaport Inn and Marina in Fairhaven, Massachusetts. This is a horror-themed pop culture expo with 60-plus curated artists, creators, movie makers, vendors, and celebrity guests. This event runs through the entire weekend, and tickets are $5 to $20. Look this event up on Facebook or Eventbrite to purchase tickets now or just get them at the event.
That's Monsta Expo, spelled like you're from Boston.
Monsta. Then Saturday, October 23rd, we will be hosting our 8th annual Wonderland Tea Party, featuring Slurp, Sergeant Baker and the Clones, and Bear Fight Club. We will also have a 4-course Italian feast as part of the VIP experience, vendors, costume party, and more. You need a special code to access the VIP tickets for the event. And you want to do that by the 16th of this month.
Or else.
Contact 13 Folds Magazine or 13 Folds Radio on Facebook to find out how to gain access to the complete experience. And it's going to be an experience, that's for sure. Finally, October 30th, the Parlor will be hosting 2 shows to celebrate the Hallows Eve. From 5 to 9 p.m. will feature Vagora, Vague Perception, Hangovers, Bad Kitty, and Corvin's Breed. Then a second show features Sativa Samurai, which is a Wu-Tang tribute,
Ain't nothing to fuck with.
Sode, which is the System of a Down tribute,
You can fuck with them.
and Green Sabbath Green Sabbath doing the music of Black Sabbath.
If you're listening
Yes.
and you like Wu-Tang, you need to come to this show because this is not a band you can see any other time of year. This is a very one-of-a-kind
They're
performance.
special.
Oh, yeah, it's going to
They're
be
special.
awesome.
This is a costume band.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
No, this is it's not like a band that does that
It's
tours
kind.
like that.
It's like what it's like like when they all practice, but
I'm
not
pretty
practice
sure it's
together.
Animal Face just playing Wu-Tang.
Okay, don't give it away or anything. I wanted to be surprised.
Well, our listeners are exclusive, and now they know they can.
Now they know. You can get all the dirt here. So, guys, enough about our shows. Let's talk about Ziggy Nardust. Please introduce yourselves to our listeners and tell everybody where you guys are from.
Well, I'm Ziggy. I play guitar and do the vocals. I'm from Newport, Rhode Island originally, but live in Providence now for the past 3 years.
Yeah, down at the studio at Studio Blue. Is that?
Live over at Studio Blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, that's the last time I saw you. Actually, was out there.
Yeah.
All right. Who else do we got here? Who we got on drums?
So we got Brendan Trollin on drums over here.
Nice. Oh, thank you, Jess.
You're welcome.
I prefer to smell like Truly when I leave the bar. Are you a Providence boy too, or?
We didn't need this one anyways.
Middleborough. Nice.
Can you hear him without the mic? Should I like take
you
it off?
can-
And...
You can
If
give
you
it
can
to
pass
him.
the mic, that would help. Yeah.
All right. Here's Brendan.
Brendan the drummer
What's going on?
from Middleborough.
So I'm from Middleborough, Massachusetts, which is like South Coast. It's near the Cape.
Yeah, I grew up out on the Cape, man. I used to go to Middleborough to get into trouble, nothing else. And then who do we got on bass over here?
My name is Mikel. I grew up with Ziggy over in Newport, and we've just been playing music together for pretty much most of our lives now, and
Nice.
wouldn't have it any other way.
So when did you guys start this project up, Ziggy?
So I started this project probably maybe 2 or 3 years ago, just solely as a recording project.
All right.
Playing guitar and vocals is pretty new to me. Still, I've been playing drums my whole life. My dad's a drummer, and his dad's a drummer too. So drums have just always been around me. So yeah, I kind of just bought a recording setup, and everyone always made fun of my guitar playing in the band, when I pick it up in between practice and stuff. And vocals too, and I had some friends who were pretty harsh about my vocals, so never got to sing. So I was like, I'm just gonna record a bunch of songs, play all the instruments, and learn to sing that way. And definitely helped because I don't really like my voice not double track, so I have to sing it twice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put out an EP in 2020, but I had written that EP and recorded it actually probably a year before. I had been done with it, but it's just how it goes. There's so many things going on, and
you wrote everything though. You
wrote
did the
everything,
drums,
played
guitar,
everything.
bass, everything.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
So yeah, I've known Mikel, like you said, for most of my life. We played in a band when we first started playing together. He was 14, actually. He was
Nice.
14. It was like my buddy Johnny. He was like, "Yeah, I got this kid." I was probably like 17 at the time or something. He's like, "Yeah, I got this dude Mikel. Like, he's pretty sick. He's young." And I'm like checking out his MySpace and stuff. And he's got this big curly hair.
Oh, MySpace.
I'm like, all right. Yeah.
You guys are, you
I love
motherfuckers
my-
are
I was-
missing
I
MySpace
had
now
sick
with all the
MySpace.
shit Facebook is pulling.
Hey, doesn't mean we can't go back to
Yeah,
MySpace.
we're going back.
It's still
You know
there.
what? Let's start an exodus from Facebook back to MySpace.
Oh my God.
We can make it happen. I think we can make it happen.
Yeah, but so then I had another lineup of this band for a while because I'm like, oh, I gotta have some. I want to play shows. I can't play
Yeah.
all the instruments at once. And I really want to play guitar because I play drums in so many bands.
Yeah.
And you really can't wear what you want on drums. Or like no one can see your shoes and stuff.
Nobody
Or
sees
you get
ya.
all hot and stuff. Like forget about sleeves. But yeah, so I got Mikel was actually playing drums. So Mikel does it all.
Okay.
Yeah, he can play a flagpole. So he's playing drums originally, and we had another bass player, Nate Farrar, also from Newport, known for a long time. So we made some lineup changes recently. We got Brendan on drums, who I've also known for a long time since high school. I played drums in the pep band in high school. It was probably the only thing I liked in high school. I hated high school. I went to a private school. It was awful. But we had like a pep band. We would play like Offspring songs and stuff like that at the basketball games. And Brendan was the second chair drummer. He was 2 grades below me. And so he sat next to me and watched me play drums for a couple years till I graduated. And then, Brendan, we got in touch, years later. Brendan got into film after going to art school and making stuff like that. So basically we got to talking, and he ended up making my first music video for me, which is for my song Honey Pie, which was off that first EP. EP was just entitled Ziggy, and that's on all the streaming services under Ziggy Nardust. But yeah, Brendan, we've been working a lot, making videos and stuff. We actually have another video for my first single of my new album. It's already done, and we're just, putting that together. But I was like, well, Brendan's a sick drummer, as you saw from just insane. So he already, spent hours with like some of my songs, editing and stuff. So I was like, you should just play drums in my band, and yeah, that's how we got. So yeah, we probably played, I don't know, like 5 or 6 shows now like this.
So you've definitely been busy through COVID then.
Oh yeah, I've been just recording nonstop, like. Right,
what better way to use your time?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's pretty fun actually. Mine's like the people dying, but.
Well, yeah, but
that's why I said to use your time.
Yeah.
I love the sound, and I checked out the EP earlier in the week, and it's very like 60s-ish.
Really?
I think it is. It's like 60s punk. And I think it's awesome sounding. I love the vocals too. Like whoever criticizes you as far as singing, man, fuck them.
Well, those same people definitely have, yeah.
It was Joe over there, bastard. Yeah, you know what? I think we got some of the most talented freaking drummers in this state, man.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Mikkel's also a sick drummer. You should see this guy play drums too.
Just in this room right here, right now, with the people, the crowd and the people on stage, man, we could have a badass drum circle.
Oh yeah, if we want to do that.
If we want to do that, just a room.
I don't know if I really want to do that.
Full of drums. We'll set up. 50 drums on stage.
That's sick. I'm into that.
So when did you first start playing? You saying you guys
drums
knew each other, just music in general?
I mean, yeah, like I said, my father was a drummer.
Yeah.
He did the Navy band, so I was born in Seattle, and then he got stationed down in Newport, and so I moved there and retired. He retired there, so I grew up in Newport.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had drumsticks in my hand like as early as I can remember. There's always a kid. He was always playing and teaching drum students, and yeah, so as early as I can remember. I mean, I started, like, my first time I played, like, in front of people was my 6th grade talent show. We played Seven Nation Army.
That's awesome.
We practiced it for, like, 3 months or something like that.
So the family was very supportive then of you doing the music thing?
Yeah, after a while.
All right.
That took some time?
Yeah. I mean, you got to make money doing it. And, as a young...
Yeah.
As I was younger, I mean, I'm still... getting there, but yeah, they didn't understand a lot of it. I studied a lot of jazz and all that stuff, but I also was into like the DIY scene and playing punk and metal and experimental music and stuff like that. Nice. So yeah, those are the kind of shows that you're like spending money to drive like really far away to play in someone's basement, but like those are you meet your friends like that you have forever, and you like remember those times.
So all of you guys are in other projects too, I imagine, right? Or I know.
So
you
me and
do
Mikkel
the
also
Z-Boys.
actually play in another band called Loose Trucks. I play drums.
Okay.
In that band, we put out a record last year, as well. Was that last year? Yeah, last year.
All right.
Titled "Don't Think So Much."
Now, what style of music's that one?
Skateboarding. I don't know. We basically we made the band to me and Pat started playing together. He'd never played with anyone before. He always played guitar. He's a great skateboarder and great skateboard filmer. And he wanted to make the soundtrack for a skate video, and we ended up writing and recording a record over the course of 5 years. Took us to finish it. Was it 5 years?
Wow.
It was from starting.
It was mad long.
Writing in October of 2015 to putting out the album in the summer of 2020, right?
So 2015 to
Yeah,
2020.
we recorded that at a Big Night Studio over here in Rhode Island.
Hell yeah.
What's your favorite place to record here?
Right now here at Studio Blue.
Yeah.
With my roommate, with Sammy. He's the
Sammy is the man.
best. He's the best.
Freaking love Sammy
I
so
love
much.
Sammy so much. I hope he's watching now.
Such a cool dude.
Yeah. No, honestly, he's my favorite producer and engineer I've ever worked with, and we're the best of bros too. And really, like, you know, playing music's awesome with great people and doing it with great people, but at the end of the day, you want to do it with your friends and like people.
Yes, exactly.
You know, you don't want to like look back and like made all these records and you're like, I hate all these people. You know.
But you want to do it with people that understand your music too.
Yeah. You know, you got to do more than play. You got to like hang out and be in a car and like not
And
kill
it's
each
same as
other.
with a producer too, and someone who's putting
Yeah.
your music together for you. They gotta know who you are.
Yeah, and he's great. He like, you know, because he has his room right next to mine, and
Right.
like, I write and record demos for songs like almost every day, and like, I love it. He's very honest. He'll come right in when I'm recording something, and I love it because it's hard to get a compliment. You know, I love when he says "not my favorite" because it like crushes me, but it knows like I gotta fix some stuff.
Constructive criticism.
But you know what? When he does like it, he'll be like, "Run that back," and like,
Yeah.
you know, listen to it from the top. So.
Yeah, that's good to have.
But
You
I
got to
mean,
have people like that
I-
working with you.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of great people to record with over here. I recorded the Z-Boys record with Ray Gennari. He's a great engineer and producer as well. And like I said, Big Nice Studio is great. I've done some stuff at Machines with Magnets.
Yeah.
And there's just lots of great people, you know.
Are they still open?
I don't know.
I went there one time. I went there for Bochek when Bochek first started
Oh
playing.
yeah, I love Bochek.
I haven't been there in a couple, probably 4 years. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been there. That was a cool spot because you could do an art show and
Yeah,
have
I
the
think I went
music
there. I went there two years ago. 2 years ago, I went there, like right before COVID.
So we're running out of time. Actually, we've been babbling on for a bit. So why don't we let Ziggy play some more music, and then we'll be back with
More from Ziggy.
More from Ziggy.
More from me.
You're listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com.
Just gonna tune up real quick. Can never be too in tune. Or I feel like I can never be in tune. All right, this next song we're gonna play is off my first EP. The song's called Luna. I actually wrote this song in Seattle, Washington. On that tiny guitar that I bought at a pawn shop in Seattle. That cost me more to ship it back than it cost, but still got it. It's pretty sick. Still got it. All right, the song's called Luna. Got so high, it's dark in the daytime. Sky's gone blind, I heard it through the grapevine. Sometimes I don't worry about the time. Sometimes I can't even clear my mind. What's it worth but $1 or $2 of your time? You don't believe me, but I can change your mind. Dodgy mate, can't relate.
survive. Sometimes I don't worry about time. Sometimes I can't even clear mind. What's it worth but $1 or two of time? You don't believe me, but I can change your mind. Sometimes I don't worry about the time. Sometimes I can't even clear my mind. What's it worth but $1 or two of your time? You don't believe me, but I can change your mind. Your mind. Your mind. got your shit, now I got mine. It seems that both of us are doing sometime. I take a hit and you decline. Blow it in my face, she said it's fine. No, not the only one wants to make you mine. And no, not the only one who's got you on their mind. With it, but not outside. It seems you're looking for something you cannot find. You might as well just be inclined to let the wheels fall off that should have been a lie. No, not the only one wants to make you mine. No, not the only one who's got you on their mind. No, not the only one who wants to make you mine. And no, not the only one has got you on that, got you on that, got you on that, got you on that mind. Thank you.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Welcome back to 13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. And what a great show, man. This is awesome.
That last song was very interesting.
But that whole last set was awesome.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I love the changes. I love it. I'm psyched that we had the whole. I didn't expect the whole band tonight, so it's a pleasant surprise. And Yeah, you didn't either? Is
I
that what you were
didn't
gonna
either.
say?
It was, but I was like,
Yeah.
you already covered that. Why do I have to say it again?
No, it's awesome, man.
No, this has been great. I'm really highly enjoying this, and the musicians that we have on stage right now are just incredible.
No, so that's what I love about doing this is it's every week it's phenomenal musicians, usually locals on stage, and it's
And
like
everyone has their own techniques, and that's what I like watching. Like I'm watching Ziggy, and I'm watching Mikkel. Is that
Mikkel.
Mikkel, and Brendan. Brandon.
Yeah,
Brendan.
Okay. And yeah, like they all have their own techniques than the last bands. You know what I mean? It's nice to see every week that they all bring something different to the table.
So Ziggy, did you just do a show in New York a couple of weeks ago, or?
I played a couple nights ago in New York.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Which band was that? You were in?
That's another band I play in called Slashers. They're based out of Brooklyn.
All right.
We played at Le Poisson Rouge, Manhattan.
So, whoa. I think that's the vibe of tonight, man. It sounds like
Feedback.
when it happens, it sounds like it's part of the song, though. I like that.
I love it. Happy accident.
That's what I love about the style of music that we got going on. It's everything is great. Even the mistakes add to the music. It's like
It's nothing but mistakes.
yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, this
This show is one big mistake usually.
Hell yeah. Love
You know,
mistakes.
I
words
didn't even
right
get
out
to
of my
eat
mouth.
edibles tonight, man. This is just
That's your
This is all
problem.
NyQuil talking. So,
Sick.
how's it feel though to be playing live music in front of people again? Like after that hiatus we all had
Yeah,
to take.
it's awesome. I mean, I guess I'm pretty used to it again now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty weird not playing. But honestly, I kind of liked the downtime. I wrote a bunch of music. Like I wrote probably 40 or 50 songs over
wow.
the pandemic. Did a couple records, and yeah, just keeping that going. But now I'm playing live shows too. So
Yeah, and I always loved the vibe for live music. It's such a different
a whole nother
beast
thing.
than being
But
in the
I've
studio.
actually fallen in love with the studio, which is kind of interesting.
So you're
but
getting the best of both worlds.
yeah.
Which do you prefer? Like I know they each have their different. They each have their different pluses about it, but just in general, which do you prefer
I mean,
personally?
I don't know. I like variety. So it's just all music for me.
Yeah.
But I like to have everything. So,
Give it all. Ziggy wants it all.
want it all.
Now, how would you describe the local music scene here in Providence compared to when you were out in Newport? Is it pretty much the same scene? It seems like a different world to me when I go out to Newport.
It's a different world, but also Newport is a different world right now.
Yeah.
There was actually a pretty sick scene when I was living down there. It's cool because it's a very transient town. So the summers are always nuts, and then winter is pretty chill. But
Is the gas lamp still around?
I'm sure. That building's still there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mikkel is in Newport. Still there. I think last time I was there, I did drunken
Last time
karaoke.
I was there, I don't really remember the night. It was a lot of fun. I know it was
Sick.
fun.
But yeah, I mean, so Newport, there's I don't know, there's not really anywhere to play per se. They just, they knock down Jimmy's, for live local,
Yeah. You got
weird
you got
music,
one
not
Pelham.
cover. Poor Judgment is doing a lot of music, but it's real small.
Have you
And
ever played at the Parlour there? Their
yeah,
Parlour?
but they're actually, as far as I know, they haven't done shows since COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're planning to. I can't really speak for them, but they haven't. So I loved playing there. Played there many a times, and
Yeah, it's a cool little place. I've been in there before.
yeah,
It's a really
rad
cool
place,
place.
rad people. Sad to not be playing there, but who knows?
I
And
think
one-
it'll
and
get
one
back to
column's fun.
normal.
Yeah.
It's going to take a little bit of time, but
Yeah.
things will start popping
Still
off
got
again.
good food. I went down there recently.
It's just I think the community took a little bit of a hit through COVID and
Yeah.
and people are still waiting. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but we've lost a lot in this community from COVID from the
Yeah.
from the venues that went under till. I mean, even Madcap, we haven't had Madcap.
Yeah, just
and it
ours.
feels,
Yeah, I mean,
feels like there's pieces missing still.
stuff disrupted. I know. Yeah, I mean, I did a little tour with Slashers earlier this summer, and I booked some of the shows. And it's like, yeah, I don't even know who's still playing anymore. Like in some of these other scenes, like Boston and stuff like that. It's weird navigating, but you know, I'm just thankful now for whatever I can get. So I'll take it.
So, do you guys have any shows coming up soon, like around the area, or?
Ziggy Nar does?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
What about?
Do any of you have anything coming up soon?
Yeah. I'm playing on Friday, this Friday at the Ocean Mist with the Z Boys.
Oh, awesome.
Who are you playing with?
Crooked Coast and someone else.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll try to get down there.
I love
Sounds
that
like a good
venue.
time.
I'm glad it hasn't fallen into the water yet.
Oh no.
The pilings go straight to hell.
They'll keep that place up
And they're
forever.
held by the
They'll be
devil
floating.
himself.
They'll just keep putting plywood after plywood after plywood underneath it to keep it up.
Crooked Coast is one of those old Cape Cod bands that I've seen a bunch of times.
Yeah, bass player Amato from the Z Boys. He's from Cape Cod.
So is that how you guys linked up with them?
Yeah, he's known those dudes forever. So
I didn't know Amato was from the Cape. All right.
Yeah.
I'll have to bust
Now,
his
do you
balls
guys are you guys in other projects too, or?
No.
Don't be shy. Come speak up.
He looks like he doesn't know.
Come speak up.
Come on, you.
I was in like 6 bands at one point, and then like 4 of them fell apart.
Yeah, what happens?
So 2 out of 4 or 2 out of 6 isn't bad though.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song?
I'm working full time to get my license for electrical work.
That's awesome.
Spending a lot of time doing that, so I kind of fell off playing with a lot of groups. But yeah.
Now that he's done talking, just drag the stand across the stage.
It's all right.
So you're doing electrical work now.
Yeah, but I mean, like this amp right here, I replaced all the capacitors in it, and that's what you're hearing tonight. I
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
That's from 1975. I love this thing.
See, it is older than you. You were right.
Mad old.
Mad old.
Now, and what about your drummer? What do you got going on?
So I have a few different things going on. I have, as Ziggy mentioned earlier, we're releasing a music video that we shot back in February, and that's going to be really dope. It has all kinds of visual effects and lighting and editing, and pretty stoked to put that out.
What'd you shoot it on?
We shot it on digital. I shot it on my Panasonic camera.
All right.
And yeah, we had a blast. I mean, I was influenced so much by like 90s, 120-minute music video, like MTV era directors, and
nice.
Yeah, just pulling all kinds of different artistic influences. As far as music goes, I have a buddy of mine. He's releasing a track that I played drums on. His name's actually Ryan Strumfler, and that's going to be out soon. It's just a bunch of friends that I had in college. We decided to get together and write a song in basically like 5 or 10 hours. So that was kind of an interesting
So you just write one song, or did you write more?
Yeah, we just wrote one song. We had no idea what we were doing, and we just went in and tried to come up with something.
That's kind of a cool.
So it was a fun experience. I'd never done anything like that.
That's awesome.
And they're all from. Where did you go to college?
I went to 2 schools. I started at Mass College of Art in Boston. And
Yeah,
then,
represent.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, is that where you went?
Yeah.
Nice.
No. I like the name.
Oh.
Yeah. When did you graduate?
So I didn't graduate from there. I transferred to UMass Dartmouth to play drums and get into the music program a little bit more. But in the process, I went back into art to just finish quickly.
Yeah.
Because just that whole thing can take a while. So yeah, and I was in a bunch of different bands beforehand with friends from college, and yeah, they're all different genres, like rock, jazz, metal, everything. So
when you were at Mass Art, is that where you picked up film, or?
Yeah, pretty much. I got into animation, and that's what I was studying, and from there, using cameras and editing, sort of figured out stylistically what I liked through watching, the typical like art school stuff, like
Saul's movies.
Yeah, David Lynch and Jim Jarmusch and all that stuff, and but yeah, I found sort of like a niche and a certain style that I wanted to kind of run after, and yeah, so I've been sort of doing that ever since, and I have a website that I'm currently, it's getting renovated right now, but I have like all of my video work and my music stuff there
Cool.
too. So
That's awesome.
yeah, there you go.
All right, awesome.
I love it when the drummers talk. Usually drummers don't say anything.
They're
when I ask them
not on this
questions.
show.
Let's
This
talk the
show,
whole
we bring
time.
out the drummers are always the
Very
fucking
quiet.
entertainment on this. We like to fuck with our drummers. So.
We do.
You're getting off easy tonight, though. You're getting off easy. We haven't had our full share of edibles.
He only took NyQuil tonight, so.
Yeah, I'm not robo-tripping yet.
You know, I only
Scissor.
learned about that.
You
Like-
just learned about
no,
you guys
I
know what
didn't just
robo-tripping?
learn about it, but I only learned about that, and then I heard the song for the first time over the summer. Kimmy played it for me.
I didn't
and
know there was a
died.
robo-tripping
I
song.
died
I saw
when I listened to
CVS
it.
has their own brand of like over-the-counter cough syrup, and they call it Tussin. I thought that shit was funny.
Oh man.
Tussin.
So you got the show coming up for Z Boys, and what about Halloween? What do you guys got going on Halloween?
I don't have anything booked right now for Halloween. I might be actually playing with Slashers on the 30th under the K Bridge. I can't pronounce it. Some like crazy Jewish name. But yeah, as like part of a party for KCDC. It's a local skate shop down in Brooklyn.
All right.
Cool.
You guys should come to the 23rd, man. Come out
What's
to the
that?
23rd, the Wonderland
Oh,
Tea Party, man.
Yeah.
Come out there and fucking rock with us that
Come
night.
see Slurp and
yeah,
Sergeant
those
Baker
guys
and the
are awesome,
Clones. You know Mike Baker,
Oh, yeah,
Sergeant Baker
yeah.
and the Clones,
Oh, yeah.
and
Now
Beer
fuck
Fight
that.
Club.
Come eat dinner.
Come eat
Yeah,
dinner.
Trust me. Trust me. You will not regret
I'm
it.
always hungry.
You won't regret this meal.
Gonna get it.
So anyway, you know what? Let's do another set, man.
All right, cool. I'll play.
You miss all the praise because you go out and smoke a cigarette right after, and
Oh, yeah.
fucking, dude, you guys are killing
Yeah,
it.
that last
I
song you
love
played,
this.
I really liked that last. So far, that's my favorite song. The last song you just played.
Oh, thank you so much.
It just reminds me of the '90s. So
Sweet.
much.
Like to hear that.
Well, my '90s, I can't remember the '90s.
I can actually remember my '90s
Yeah,
because I was a lot younger than you.
I don't remember the '90s. Anyways, guys, stick around. You're listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. Here's some more Ziggy Nardust.
Don't forget, while you're listening, you can come down and watch the show live at the Parlour Providence. Parlour's open every night of the week. There's always live music or something fun happening down here. So come have a drink and hang out. Thanks again to our sponsors, Northeast Alternatives, Vape City, Turptown Throwdown, and Wonderland Smoke Shop. You're listening to 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com.
What songs are we doing? Check. One, two. All right, we're going to do another two songs for you. This next one's called Already Gone.
that she never thanks for lucky stars. And she looks at me like I'm from Mars. She was mourning me that morning, but she didn't know that I was already gone. Never likes to admit she's wrong. That's okay, I'll write another song. Yes, it's true, I know I'm not a saint, but I'm not like the picture she paints. She was mourning me that morning, but she didn't know that I was already gone. She was mourning me that morning, but she didn't know that I was already gone. All right, couple of round notes. I don't know what he said. All right, we're gonna do another song and then do another little talk and break thing. The song's called Bite the Bullet. This is actually the title track of my upcoming album that I don't have a release date for yet. Trying to get it together. You've got some pain, I know it's real. I know the way it makes you feel. Don't you miss feeling up? Days of old when you were young. Take the trigger and pull it. You might as well just bite the bullet.
take away what you can't give. You're dying just to say you lived. Don't you want to succumb into the void which you become? To the void which you become. To the void which you become. Take the trigger and pull it. Might as well just bite the bullet. Take the trigger and pull it. Might as well just bite the bullet. I'm gonna jump the gun. I'm staring straight at the sun. I've been waiting my whole life to burn it all down. Take the trigger and pull it. You might as well just bite the bullet. Take the trigger and pull it. You might as well just bite the bullet. Sink your teeth in, 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 sink your teeth in. Take the trigger and pull it. Might as well just bite the bullet. Take the trigger and pull it. You might as well just bite the bullet. Thank you.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs, with great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Welcome back to 13 Folds Live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. Another amazing set by Ziggy.
That was fantastic, guys.
Thank you so much.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
That's probably the best we played that song. I felt pretty good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, right here.
I feel like you guys have been playing that for years.
Thank you.
Did the lights definitely? Good job on the lights there.
Lights were setting me off. They were doing it for me.
Came in clutch, like right in with you guys. It was perfect.
I almost had a seizure for a second
Yeah.
there, but still.
I wanted to have one.
So, let's talk about your influences, man, because I see a lot of, like I was saying
This is when you're going to have
earlier.
to pass off the mic to everyone, because I want to hear everyone's influence.
I see a lot of some old school influences with you guys, but I want to hear it from you, straight from the lips.
I mean, so influences for this kind of music?
Music-wise.
For you.
Just in general.
Just in general.
Yes.
I mean, wow.
Yeah, we got plenty of
we
time.
actually do have time.
I like a lot of drums. So, obviously, like one of the first bands I got into is like Zeppelin and stuff. And that's kind of like a gateway band to Sabbath and Floyd. Love all that classic, 70s stuff. But when I play guitar, I mean, especially for this project, I'm influenced by a lot of like 90s, bands like Sonic Youth, Dinosaur Jr., and that whole stuff. But I mean, for me, I'm influenced by anything that gets stuck in my head. I love pop music.
Yeah.
I have a lot of guilty pleasures. I'm not really guilty about them.
Do you like Britney? How
Yeah,
do
I
you
like
feel
Britney
about
Spears. What's that?
You like Britney?
Oh yeah, Britney's sick. I love all those pop singers. I just like a good song. So I'm into that. Like I don't know. I've been such a drummer for my whole life. I love a lot of jazz, and so I was mainly influenced by drummers. But I wanted to play other instruments because I don't really like covering songs on other instruments, or just in general. I'm not really a covers guy.
Yeah.
Unless it's real obscure and I'm making it weird. I like writing music. Like when I would practice drums my whole life, I didn't really like playing the music. I just would drum solo the whole time, and like I just want to make my own stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm really influenced by my friends. It's like and my people I love. It's like that's everything for me.
That's
so.
awesome.
People like these guys, people who come out and see me and buy stuff from me, and makes it all worth it,
All right,
I'll pass the mic
on.
Pass the mic.
I'll try not to,
There you go.
All right. Here you go.
Don't trip.
All right, so obviously, like Ziggy said, I like all the classic stuff that everybody else likes. Sabbath, Zeppelin, look, Rolling Stones. Look at my amps. I mean, that goes without saying. Pink Floyd a lot. But my influences that are worth mentioning, I guess, world music, because my father's from the Basque Country, so I grew up listening to a lot of folk music and speaking that language with him, and it just inspired me to look at other cultures' music a lot. So I really like Indian classical music, and like Ravi Shankar, and I really like jazz, obviously, because I studied that in school, band, played the upright bass, and listened to Bill Evans and Thelonious Monk, and a lot of Miles Davis, definitely. I mean, Bitches Brew is a big one. My favorite band, and this is a huge reason why this band works so well, between Brendan and I, the Mars Volta.
I fucking love Mars Volta.
We found that we both had that as a common thread.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where our
You ever see them live?
I saw them twice in when it was Lupo's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was amazing. That was definitely one of the loudest shows I've ever been to. I'm trying to make it quick. Sorry. Video game music, huge influence. Anything that comes from cinema, and just natural weird vibrations and sounds. I really am into cymbals, gongs, hitting a metal light post and hearing it clang. I'm all about that. I'm trying to think of what else is really important. ice cream is definitely a big influence.
I'd say second ice cream, and it's a big influence on me. Yeah.
Nice.
We used to live together, and like we both eat a pint of Ben and Jerry's
You
almost
share
every
a
night.
spoon when you do it.
No, there's no sharing with ice cream.
What kind of Ben and Jerry's?
It's something he does the tour sometimes, just seamless. But yeah, sorry.
What kind of Ben and Jerry's? What's like your favorite?
He eats half baked every
every
half
day,
baked for
every
him.
morning.
And if I can't get half baked, I will buy the 2 separate pints of chocolate chip cookie dough and brownie,
And
whatever
mix
the
'em.
fudge brownie one, and mix them.
But then you don't have the fish though.
That's wild.
I'm New York Super Fudge all day long, dude. New York Super Fudge is the shit. Ben
Yeah,
and Jerry's.
that's got. I mean, I mix it up every night. Like I said, I like variety. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm a
Variety's
chunky,
the
I'm a
spice of
chunky
life.
monkey girl. I like the
Yeah,
chunky monkey.
yeah, I'm into it. I worked at Ben and Jerry's for like 8 summers. And Mikal worked at the fudgery for like as long, right next door.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my God. Every time people would order a chunky monkey, it was, or they asked what's in it. The second I say bananas, people are like, make this fucking face.
What?
Or they love it. I don't understand. Banana's delicious, but
I love
anyway.
bananas.
What's Stephen Colbert's flavor? He had his own, right?
That's the is that Americone Dream?
Yeah.
I love it.
And Fallon was the Tonight Dough. Right.
The night dough, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
But we got to hear some of Brendan's influences, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is your favorite ice cream, Brendan?
Oh man, that's a good question. Is this thing on?
It's on.
Yeah, it's on, man.
We can hear you.
All right.
Jaco.
Sorry, I had my ear plugged in, so like it didn't sound. Anyway, yeah, influence. Wait, favorite ice cream?
Yeah, first, then we'll do influences.
It's okay. You don't have to stay on topic. We're good.
All right, I'll just say it's a common thread. Ice cream. Yeah, same here. But anyway, yeah, influences. I'll keep it quick. I love a lot of, different stuff. I love Prince. I'm a huge Prince fan.
Nice.
Tom Waits, David
Tom
Bowie.
Waits.
Yeah. I just love really weird performers that are also really, talented and out there. And I love Bjork. I love Kate Bush. I love a lot of things. Drummers, Dennis Chambers is probably my favorite drummer. He used to play with like Parliament Funkadelic, George Clinton, Santana, all that stuff. I also love the Mars Volta, John Theodore, another great drummer. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Awesome.
Nice job.
Nice job, Brendan.
I love putting people on the spot. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things. And this is why I wanted to do this type of thing with him is I love putting people on the spot.
I hate it, but
You're doing a great job, though. You're flying right through it.
So actually, you know what? We I had some questions earlier, but I wasn't expecting the whole band, and I don't want to leave these guys out. So maybe we should just do
our
speed round questions with everybody.
Pass
Yeah,
the
but can
mic.
we ask that one question that we always ask everyone? Because I always want to know if you could play with anyone, who would it be and where would it be?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh man.
Yeah, and just they could be alive or dead. If you had an opportunity,
And it could be something
to
that's
do a
not here
show.
anymore.
Can I not go first?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good question, but I'm really, really lucky in this life to have played music with and in front of some of my idols. I mean, he was there too when you were there for Bernard Purdy, right? Or was he playing your dad's drum set, right? So we had Bernard Purdy come to our high school and play with us. And
You
that
might
was
want to explain to everybody who Bernard Purdy is.
like
the
Purdy Shuffle.
The Purdy
Party?
Shuffle, exactly. And he
What?
developed a drum beat that's heard in so many. I mean, he's one of the most recorded artists. He's on a lot of stuff. He's played on Aretha Franklin's records.
Yep.
Can't think of
The
a
most
great
sampled
example.
drummer in hip hop.
One of the most
period.
sampled drummers in hip hop, and he I got to play the Chicken by Jocko with him, where I played the fretless bass, and that was a trip. I got to meet the bass player from the Mars Volta, Juan Alderete de la Peña, and he let me play his bass right down the street here at Empire Guitars. He was doing
awesome.
He was doing
were
a
you there
clinic
with, like, Schiavone?
for what's that? Yeah.
Shout
Yeah.
out Schiavone.
He was doing a clinic for Earthquaker devices, and he had an effect pedal that he needed somebody to play the bass while he manipulated the effects. He said, "Do I have any volunteers?" Nobody raised their hand, and I was sitting right in front, and I was like, "I'll do it.
I'll do it."
And was the best day of my life because as soon as I tried not to be that dorky kid, but I started playing one of his bass lines.
You gotta do it though. You gotta do it.
And he was like, "Oh, you got nice hands, man." And I was like, so that
Such a nice compliment.
I had the dream come true, basically. So that's it for me.
You did it.
Oh man, can it be more than one?
How
Or
can you-
a band,
how
put
can
a
you
band
follow
to-
that story?
I don't know,
It
it's
can
tough.
be more
I
than
don't know,
one.
you know.
It
I
can
mean,
be
I've,
more than
I mean,
one.
obviously, like for guitar players, Jimi Hendrix would be a dream of mine to always play with. I mean,
But where?
oh, where?
Mhm.
I don't know. Anywhere.
Here.
Anyway, here.
Supposedly,
Billy
Jimi-
Goods. Yeah.
supposedly Jimi
Billy
Hendrix
Goods.
has
If
been
I
in
could
this
bring
room.
back Billy Goods from Newport and play with Jimi Hendrix, or like Lemmy or someone else that's dead, that'd be sick. I don't know.
There's a legend that Jimi Hendrix has been in this room for a beer.
Yeah.
It must have been the penalty box.
Oh, yeah.
Before the penalty box.
Before the penalty
Yeah.
box.
Oh yeah. What about Brendan?
What do we got?
Stand in front of him.
You were still thinking, weren't you?
I guess I should say like Bach or Beethoven or something. No, kidding. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't. That's a crazy question.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. No, I don't. I really have no idea. I guess I'd say like
Genesis.
it'd be cool to play with like Bowie or something. You know,
There you
like,
go.
I would really, yeah. I mean, he was always just pushing the curb and really experimental, and so it'd be awesome to play with him. I loved his last record, so I would have wished to, see what he had done, with the next album, but sadly that's not the case.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think he's dead. I think they took him to space.
Hell yeah.
I've been
Him,
watching
Prince.
American Horror Story, and I'm getting my fill on what happens to people like Steve Jobs. The aliens have them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what American Horror Story is teaching me right now.
I buy that. I would buy that one.
The aliens have them.
So we talked about ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do our little speed round of questions, although there's three of you, so it won't be too speedy.
We'll
But
go
we
as quick
got
as we can.
time.
Yeah.
We have as much time as we need.
Cool.
What's your favorite food to eat? And I'm going to assume it's ice cream.
It's ice cream.
So that was an easy one.
Yeah.
All three of you?
Probably ice cream. Yeah, ice cream.
Ice cream around
across
the board.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh. I hate these kind of questions.
It's not school.
I know.
There
there's
is no wrong
zero
answer.
movies in my head right now. As soon as you ask that question, that compartment that has movies is.
What's the
they don't
best movie
exist.
you've seen lately? How about that?
I don't know, I watched Edward Scissorhands last night for
That's
the first
an
time. in a
awesome
long time.
movie.
Really good, so we'll go with that.
That's a fantastic movie.
I'm not much of a knowledgeable person when it comes to movies. I've played a lot more video games than watching movies and TV instead, growing up. But one of the more interesting movies I've seen recently that I watched kind of like a horror movie marathon with an old roommate was Hellraiser.
Oh my
I
goodness.
thought-
They're making
original?
a new one.
I thought it was well done.
Did you know they're making a new one?
Are they?
They're doing all new pinheads.
I had never heard about that. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll have to look into that.
I will not be watching that.
I recently just saw Annie Hall for the first time, the Woody Allen comedy. I love that. It was just
Okay.
I'd never
amazing.
seen that one.
It's so good. I love the editing, the jokes, everything. It's such an awesome movie. I also saw The Lighthouse recently. That was
That black and white movie with William
Had,
Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe and Robert Patterson, and yeah, that was killer. Yeah, I don't know. Those
Now
are just
you're
some of the
you're a
great
film guy. Did you see 1917? Wasn't that the one,
you
Eddie?
know, I actually haven't. I've heard a lot of amazing things about
I think
it,
you'd
but-
appreciate it because it's
Okay.
all shot with one
yeah,
take.
like one take, like one rolling shot.
For the
Yeah.
most part. For the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Skip number 3 and go to number 4.
But yeah, so there you go. There's just recent stuff that I've been checking out.
All right, now this one's an important question, and I want you to really think about this because our audience wants to know. Can you ride a donkey?
No. But I'd try. I guess I don't know. I've never tried, so.
Never try. You do not know until you try.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to answer.
You sure you don't have some repressed memories about that? You answered really fast.
He's like, no. How'd you find out about the donkey? This guy does his research.
It depends on what you mean by donkey.
I am a donkey.
I don't know about riding one, but there is a donkey in my neighborhood, so like hearing literally.
There's your chance.
Dude, next week we got to go find this donkey and let's all like see what we can do.
I kid you not, I hear it like hee-haw like every day, about like 15 times a day. So there you go. It's crazy loud.
Maybe it's time for your first rodeo.
Yeah, we'll have a donkey rodeo on
I
this
think
shit.
you need to go take a ride on that.
I guess I gotta go practice or something. Yeah, there you go.
So what do you guys? So what's next? What's next for Ziggy Nardust?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
No,
After the
I don't
show.
know, I'm trying to put my record out. Bite the bullet. I have the whole. I've finished. I did it over the whole pandemic. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting that together. Getting ready to put out my first single from that record, Already Gone, plus the music video that me and Brendan made. So yeah, I'm really just.
And you
trying
got more videos coming for that though, right? Are you guys?
That's the only video we
That's
have
the
done.
only
But
video?
I'm trying to do more videos. But yeah, I mean, I gotta also catch up on recording because I demo so many songs and I'm like 2 records behind. I have like my next record for this project is a little bit more like. Kind of like post-punk, new wave kind of stuff, a lot more synth and stuff. And then now I've been just writing straight like dream pop stuff too. So I'm kind of all over the board. So yeah, and I'm actually, I wrote all these songs and recorded all these instruments on the record. But putting the band together afterwards and like having the chemistry we have, like definitely excited to write music with these guys.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that because I hate like freestyling or like improvising vocals. Like I feel goofy. So yeah, we're gonna book some more shows, probably do an album release show, probably end of year, something like that.
All right, end of the year sounds awesome. We can wait that long.
Yeah,
we can wait.
You'll
3
probably
months.
wait longer. It always.
Well, now that you said end of the year, I'm gonna bug you about it.
All right.
We'll get a release party going.
Sweet.
Dave will do the flyer.
You know what? Now that you said that,
No.
I will.
All
right. Now I feel obligated. Thanks, Eddie.
Why? That wasn't on the table?
No, it's always on the table.
Of course it is.
But Eddie was picking on me because I always tell everybody I'll do their artwork, so I usually don't say it on the show anymore because you made me feel embarrassed about it.
I didn't think you were embarrassable.
I'm embarrassable. Artistically embarrassable. Yeah, slip me some more NyQuil. We'll see where it goes.
No more NyQuil.
Barky, what do we got?
So, where can everybody find the music for this project and
So,
find out more about you guys?
On Bandcamp, it's ziggynardust.bandcamp.com, and then also under Ziggy Nardust on all streaming platforms, whatever you prefer, Spotify, Apple Music, and all that stuff.
And Ziggy Nardust is spelled Gnar.
Yeah, Nar, yep.
Nar, like gnarly.
Exactly.
There's a bunch of links in the video description, too, for anybody watching. Click around.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we hook it up for you guys. We hook it
Sick.
up.
Yeah, click it up.
We are here to help.
Well, thanks for having me.
So, thank you, Ziggy, for coming on, being a part of the show. Thank you, guys,
Thank
all
you,
of
all of you guys.
It was an awesome show, and if you missed any of it, go back on our YouTube channel. You can watch it all again. We leave it all up there.
Over and over.
I'm gonna watch this one again. I never watched the shows again.
And you
but-
guys get to take it too if you want to use it for anything. I mean,
Sweet. Yeah, I can't wait to see it, for sure.
But one last time we're gonna let you guys play one more set. But before we do that, I just want to thank our sponsors again. Northeast Alternatives, our premier sponsor, the most award-winning dispensary in New England. Thank you, Turptown Throwdown and Keith Kerrigan. You guys have been supporting 13 Fold since the beginning. Appreciate everything you guys do with us. Vape City, Wonderland Smoke Shop. Thank all of you guys. And yeah, we're gonna.
And shout out to Taino Treats.
Oh God, yeah.
I just had some bomb empanadas, the best yuca fries I've ever had.
That was
amazing.
awesome.
Those yuca fries and the dip, that dip was so good.
Perfect.
And we're gonna have them here every week, every Tuesday coming up. They'll be down
If
here.
anything, come down for the treats.
Yeah, come down for the treats, come down for the drinks, come down for the music, and whatever else we have going on debauchery-wise here. You never know what you're going to get with
Next
13
week,
Folds.
Dave will be on something other than NyQuil.
Oh, God, yeah. I hope so.
We got to spin the wheel.
We should do that. We should have a wheel.
I'm down. Don't listen to Jess. I override this.
You're not even going to be here next. Aren't you going somewhere?
No, I will be here
All
next
right.
week.
You know what? We're building the wheel anyways. We're building that wheel. What will Dave do tonight, wheel? And
Wheel of David.
Wheel of debauchery. So anyways, stick around. We got one more segment, but first, some more Ziggy Nardust. You're listening to 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com.
All right, this song, we're going to do two more for you. Thanks again for having us. This next song is the first single I put out this year. It's called Tell Me. Baby, feels good running back to you. Baby, feels good running back to you. Baby, it feels bad, but you don't know what to do. Tell me I'm right. Well, tell me I'm wrong. Well, tell me I'm right. Well, tell me I'm wrong. Baby, it feels cool running with a fool. Maybe it feels like running with a fool. Maybe it feels cool running with a fool. Maybe it feels like exploding with a fool. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Maybe it feels good running back to you. Maybe it feels bad, but you don't know what to do. Maybe it feels good running back to you. Maybe it feels bad, but you don't know what to do. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Thank you. I got one last tune for you. Alright, this last song's called Under the Rug. What if I said I'd never leave? Is that something you believe? Darling, I wear my heart on my sleeve. For you, my love, my blood, I bleed. For you, my love, my blood, I bleed. Feel like I'm on the wrong side of the wheel. My heart's for the taking, you're looking to steal. I just can't help the way that I feel. Yeah, maybe you'll get lucky, I'll cut you a deal. Maybe you'll get lucky, I'll cut you a deal. But you think it's fine. Just like that drunk who ain't got no spine. Sorry, my love, I have to resign. So I'll just sit back and drink my wine. Yeah, I'll just sit back and drink my wine. So tired, yeah, I want sleep. Broken promises you couldn't keep. Everyone knows that talk is cheap. Yeah, under the rug, your problems are sweet. Under the rug, your problems are sweet. Under the rug, your problems are sweet. I don't mind. don't mind. Keep them there. 'Cause I don't mind. Keep them there. Don't mind. Keep them Thank you so much.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Welcome back to 13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. What an incredible performance. Blown away, man. Totally blown away.
Absolutely blown away. Beautiful performance. The music was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, we even had good lights at some point.
Dude, the lights fucking came out of nowhere.
Thank you, Ziggy, Nardust. You guys
And
killed
company.
it. And please be sure, guys, if you're listening, go check them out. Look them up on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Bandcamp, wherever. Just look them up and check out the music. It is all awesome. I look forward to the new CD coming out.
So once again, thank you to all our sponsors, Vape City, Turptown Throwdown, Wonderland Smoke Shop, and our premier sponsor, Northeast Alternatives, for bringing 13 Folds Live to all of you out there in the ether. Thanks again to Taino Treats for bringing the...
Taino.
Okay, listen, I will get it then. I will get it.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Someday. Bringing the food tonight and everyone who came down or watched and listened online tonight.
Thank you, guys, all of you.
We'll be
back. The food was awesome.
We'll be back next week with Fleet Music. Until then, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
All right. Thank you, guys. You're listening to 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com. Hey, that's our tagline, man.
I love our cornball shit.
All right, guys. So, yeah, we'll be back next week with Fleet Music. I look forward to seeing you guys. Come down here and try this food. The food is banging tonight.
Gotta.
So
Gotta.
All right. And thanks to all our engineers, Eddie Bills. You were killing it.
And our bartender.
Our bartender.
Hey, Joel.
Our sound guy. Glenn. And thank you guys, all of you. We'll be back next week. You're listening to 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com.
Yeah.